Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magic. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That one falls.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it. I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
They get it again. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game.
Tracy McGrady, shooting one.
Wide open look. And Orlando tacks on two more.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
To the paint. Morning.
And everyone knows Walker can score, but they're happy to play the role of facilitator.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Johnson. Ball left side. Back to Johnson. Howard grabs the miss. Here's McGrady. Yes, it's good. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The three is up. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work. Here's Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. And there's the screen. Inside. Here's Morning. And that one is hammered home.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Brian?
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Walker, following the three-point basket by Orlando. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Magic leading by 11. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. And the shot's good.
Yeah, a sharp shooter to begin with. But give Kemba a nice pass to get into rhythm, and it's over.
Pass to Morning. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Walker's got 6.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
To the left wing. He buries it from 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
For 3, Hardaway. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. Hornets trail by 12.
Blocking foul call. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the screen. Pass to Mourning. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's McGrady. Sinks the tray. 16 points for him.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Pass to Mourning.
Orlando foul.
Charlotte's shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one.
Shooting for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball.
And he sinks the second.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Hill for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
But on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Orlando, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
That one goes in. Howard's got 6. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 12.
Magic foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Walker. Pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 10. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Howard. Count the basket.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Walker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
How about the range from Kemba Walker? Boy, he's put in a lot of work to get better.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called, the Hornets. And Charlotte making a change here. Here's Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Orlando again missing. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to McGrady. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Blocking foul called on Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Walker. 9 points in the game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Magic leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. Nifty move. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. McGrady. Rebounded by Mourning. Outside Jones. Now here's Johnson. And here's Walker. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Howard grabs the miss.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Orlando moving the ball around. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
.152 left to play in the first half. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And the bucket is good. Hardaway's got 7 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there, all the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Over to the wing. Hill for 3. They grab their own miss. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Back to Davis. Here's T-Bots. Driving in. Unable to get that one. And so it's Orlando, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Timeout called, the Hornets. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Bogues. Out to the wing. Ball left side. Beyond the arc. From distance. LaMelo ball.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Here's Hardaway, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Curry's shot is off. Here's Lewis. No made baskets yet. Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 14.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Pass to Bogues. To the inside. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The three from Ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Hardaway. Hill for three. And another three for Orlando.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
4-3. Ball no good. Magic leading by 15. In transition, the Magic on the run. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Orlando. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Lewis. Covered by Johnson. Here's Armstrong. Outside, Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. The Magic need to put one up here. Lewis. Three-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Walker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Hill.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Ball no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Good on the shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Mourning. Walker for three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Ball outside. They set the screen. Here's Mourning. Outside Walker. From the arc. And Charlotte, another three.
Simply stated, Kemba cooking right now.
Out to the right wing. Hill for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And stolen by Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's McGrady. Takes a three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Orlando in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
50.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Orlando leading by 13. The three. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Goes up off the inbound. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And he makes it. McGrady's got 26. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Walker. Lets the three fly. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Walker for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. He launched that one from way outside. McGrady's got 32 points.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Turkoglu.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
McGrady, good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Shot clock at 6. Walker for 3.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Mourning. They set the pick. And here's Curry for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Takes the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Here's Orlando. They're on an 18-6 run. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The 3 from Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Walker for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Magic leading by 20. Here's Hardaway. And that one's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Curry. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. That shot off the mark. Orlando with the ball. Got a piece of it. Here's McGrady. Fires the 3.